we have another question from complex number, and for this solution of this question we have to consider the two major properties, and that is omega cube is equals to 1 in the first property, and then another property is and 1 plus omega square is equals to 0. And from this property we can say that further illustrated 1 plus omega is equals to minus omega square, or 1 plus omega square is equals to minus omega. Now taking LHS, we have LHS 1 minus omega times 1 minus omega square, 1 minus omega to the power 4, 1 minus omega to the power 8 is LHS. And here we can write it as 1 minus omega square, and 1 minus we can write omega cube times omega, and 1 minus omega 8 as omega cube to the power 2 times 3 to the 6, and we have remaining 2 omega square. Now we know that here 1 minus omega square, and we have the property here, the first property, that is omega cube is equals to 1, and from this we can say that 1 minus omega, this become 1, so we write just omega. And here 1 minus omega cube is equals to 1, so 1 square is 1, and so we write it 1 omega square. Now we can write it as 1 minus omega and 1 minus omega square as it, by expanding it in the form a square minus b square, we can say that 1 minus omega 1 plus omega, and we have now this 1 minus omega, and again expanding this in the form a square minus b square, we have 1 minus omega 1 plus omega, and we can write from here that just 1 minus omega square times 1 plus, we have 1 plus, that is 1 plus omega square, again 1 minus omega square. Now using the formula of a square, expanding it in the form a minus b whole to the power 2, a minus b whole square, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. And we know that 1 plus omega, here 1 plus omega is minus omega square, so minus omega square, sorry, here 1 plus omega is minus omega square to the square, and here again expanding it as 1 minus 2 times of a b plus b square. Here we have 1 minus 2 omega plus omega square, here it becomes omega to the power 4, this is 1 minus 2 omega plus omega square, arranging it as 1 plus omega square minus 2 omega times omega cube times omega, and here it becomes 1 plus omega square minus 2 times of omega, and here we know that 1 plus omega square is minus omega, so writing here minus omega minus 2 omega times omega cube become 1, that is 1 times omega, and omega plus omega 1 plus omega square is minus omega, so again writing minus omega minus 2 omega, and here it become minus 3 omega times omega times minus 3 omega, and it becomes 3 minus 3 into minus 3 becomes 9. We have omega cube, and we know that 9 omega cube equals to 1, hence 9 we have 9, which is the RHS, and hence proof.